Hello world, my name is Keenan and welcome back to my channel where we live and breathe art. So if that tickles your pickle, make sure you are subscribed. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, be sure to come and follow me there so you can stay updated with all my latest art and coolest creations. On today's episode with Mikael Melo, hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
We're going to be painting up some Christmas gifts and just having a fun conversation. How does that sound?
That sounds great, yeah.
Right.
Very well rehearsed monologue. Give it to the people, you know? Let's do it.
Awesome. So we've got a canvas, we've got some paints from Dale Roney, Winsor Newton, and Artist Sloth. So satisfying.
Taking the pants off is like the worst part.
So, do you know what we're painting?
No.
We're doing some DIY triangles with paper tape.
Okay.
So, what I want you to do first is just make triangles with tape. Go for it. I'll sort of...
I wasn't told I was working today.
So we're gonna start off with pick a color. Just pick any color. Oh, we have a red here
Let's
as well.
do the red, yeah.
Do the
Let's
red?
start with
Okay.
the red.
So pick a spot, and you're gonna do alternate spots. So while you do red, I think I'm gonna go with green. How's
Yes.
that? So
Okay.
this is gonna be a gift for your dad, you said.
Yes.
And you wanted something Portugal.
Yeah, I want to do the Portuguese colors because, like, my dad's from Portugal, so just want to gift it to him. He's, like, very talented carpenter. He built this table.
We love that.
We love that. And now he helped me put up this wallpaper, so he's, like, really artistic, so I just want to, like, show him that his son has a little bit in him, too, you know?
Like, I can do it too.
I can do it, too, Dad. Here's something to put in your garage. Yeah.
Pick the square. You're gonna need more paint.
It's a triangle,
Sorry.
actually.
Pick the triangle.
He doesn't know what he's doing. It's really making me feel confident trusting you.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely need more because you need it thicker.
Okay. Very judgy of my technique.
Very.
I like to go thin and thick. Keep them guessing. It's a grower.
It's a grower.
My painting talent is a growing technique.
Mm. Tell me about yourself. Tell everyone something about yourself.
Sure, yeah. So my name is Michael. Obviously, we got that out of the way. So I am just like a creative here in Toronto. I like to do stand-up comedy. I have worked at a lot of like media publications like eTalk, iHeartRadio, BuzzFeed, and things like that. So I've had like a very fun career. I'm really all about pop culture and entertainment. It's just like what I love. And I think that kind of just like translated into doing stand-up because I just like love making people laugh, and I feel like entertainment just really does that for a lot of people, especially during pandemic and life and things like that.
What else have you been getting up during quarantine?
Actually, funny enough, my family and I shot an episode of Family Feud Canada, so that was super fun. Yeah, it was like super, like a really cool experience, honestly, and our episode airs December 15th.
Awesome.
You can check it out on CBC Gem whenever this comes out. Hopefully the episode's already out. Super cool experience, and like I've been used to like being on TV in like the media world, but it was just really cool to have my cousins like walk into their first like film set, and my sister just like seeing her be like, whoa, like when she got on set was like a really, that just like sparked joy for me, so that was really cool.
And what was iHeartRadio like? Those are some really big names. That's amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, iHeartRadio was like a really cool experience. I think, like I love top 40 music. I love pop culture, so it was a really cool experience. And I got to like be on set with some of my favorite musicians. Like I got to be like BB Rexa, Sabrina Carpenter, and like things like that, which was really cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so like was a very fun job. But honestly, I learned a lot, and it was like a really good starting point for my career. So I think like with a lot of my jobs, they've been like temporary, which is kind of like the way the world of media kind of works. But overall, just like it was so fun, and any job where I get to like utilize like my passion for pop culture is just like a joy.
That's amazing. I just realized that this is sort of red, green, and gold. It's very Portugal, but it's also very Christmas,
right?
which is almost
A double
perfect.
layer. First quarantine was a lot of like at-home workout, which got really boring really quick. But like kind of just like needed it to get that like daily dose of serotonin. And then I got a Nintendo Switch, and honestly, like make fun of me all you want, but that was like so fun just to have like this routine of like and like even setting goals, because like first like when we were like locked down in March, we couldn't really do anything.
Yeah.
And so for me, it was just kind of like this, I'm a very goal-oriented person. So I was like, cool, I'm just going to like spend this time, instead of being like productive because I was unemployed, instead of like looking for real jobs and things like that. I was like, I'm gonna catch like every single Pokemon. Like, I was like, I'm just gonna really catch them all because that's like what they say to do, and I did it. I literally spent all of quarantine just catching them all, you know. And my friends who had Switches, we just like did it together, and it was sad but also very therapeutic. Honestly, I won't deny. So
I think we all had quarantine versions of ourselves, so go easy.
yeah. Did I have like a mental breakdown? Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, did I have fun and did I just play Pokemon? Yes. You know. We all have different coping mechanisms, and I did not expect that to be mine, but that was what mine was. Fun.
Were you born here, or?
I was born here, but Portuguese was like kind of my first language. Like, I also learned English because my sister spoke English, but like my parents very much speak Portuguese, so I speak Portuguese with them in English as well. And when we were on Family Feud Canada, we were like representing that Portuguese Canadian, you know, culture, which was super fun because like my hometown is very much like Portuguese immigrants who've just like come to Canada, and for some reason they just like moved there.
What was your experience like coming out?
Yeah, coming out was like super interesting for me. I like was like president of my high school, and like growing up in a small town, you don't really see like a lot of like gay examples, but like I think I definitely fit the archetype.
I moved to Canada, so I could be out and proud, and I told my parents, I gave them a sort of, hey guys, just a heads up, this is going to be public information, so I'm telling you first.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they were just like, okay, and like we know it's been
Thank you, Nick.
very obvious,
Yeah.
like if you're growing up. And I was like, oh, like what? And they're like, well, you did art and you didn't do sport. And like, I know, I don't want to be one to sort of reinforce existing stereotypes, but that's probably, I mean, I wanted to do art all the time, and I hung out with girls, but it's like I only hung out with girls. I have some really good like straight male friendships from when I was a kid, but mostly it was the gals.
Gals, yeah.
And like what was so annoying was that like the extended family would only see me hang out with girls, and they'd be like, oh, like which one's your girlfriend?
Oh my god, that's always a question. And you're just like,
honey.
All of them.
Yeah,
They're all my girlfriends,
fully all.
So when I was in high school, and like I'm friends with them all now, so like I can laugh about this if they ever watch this, but like there was 4 girls in my senior year who had like these major crushes on me, and we had a spoken word class, and they all wrote spoken word poems about me. And this one girl, she's really funny, she actually is doing really well on TikTok, so good for her, but she wrote this poem about me friend zoning her. And one of the lines I remember just like it sticks to me to this day. She's like, there's a space between friend and ship, and it's the friend zone. And I was like, oh my god, girl, I'm gay. Like, it's like, I would tell you if I was ready, but I'm not. But it's just very funny to look at now. Because there was literally, so it was her, and then another girl, and they all signed up to do their poems one after another. And I had to sit through all of them. And my friends were like laughing, because they're like, these are all about you. And I was like, I'm aware. I'm aware. Yeah. Have you ever had, because you're a painter, so have you ever had someone like paint you as a gift to try to be like flattering, like get on your level, or no?
I have had a few people do artwork, but they're not like, it's never where I am in the world. It's always in different parts. So they post pictures on the internet and they draw me and tag me.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I think it's the sweetest thing.
Yeah, I'd love a painting of myself. If only I knew someone who does that.
If only, my sweetheart. I would love to be painted. I would love to see what I look like through someone else's eyes.
So vision, yeah. But I think there's also this fear. It's like seeing it's like ugly, and then I'm like, that's what I look like. That'd be my fear, you know? Because there's some great paintings out there, but then there's some like, ooh, that's like, oh, that's an interpretation.
That's a full, impressionistic.
Like I would want someone to like paint me, but like in the lens of like still photoshopping, you know? Like I wouldn't want like a realistic, I would want it to still look really pretty.
So I love doing pop arts because I always design them digitally first, so I can show my clients what they look like before starting.
Nice.
Just because when I get picky clients, I just like to tell them like, hey, is this okay? Yes, no, please change everything you need to know because, sorry my love, I'm busy that day. Are you excited for my favorite bit?
Sure.
Just start ripping the tape off. This is full on painting ASMR.
It's the how I still went over the lines for me. It was like the Lady and the Tramp moment with the spaghetti, but with our tape.
So this is what we have so far. What do you think? I think it looks so nice. Ignoring some of the
parts.
Yeah, just
that he did, not me.
Fully. I'm gonna take all the blame.
It's my color palette that I'm using for the day. It's called Santa Maria.
It's so cute. Awesome.
Not even looking good at all. Like,
You are terrible. You are.
I'm a backseat driver. I'm a backseat driver.
Fully
but like,
backseat driver.
But for like
just,
artists.
But more annoying.
And to think, I wanted him to paint me like his French girl. I was like, not anymore.
And you're gonna try to outline. Or should I outline? And do you want to fill?
I can fill. I'll fill.
You want to fill?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a filler.
Here's the fill.
That's what my ex said. I was just filler.
You were the filler?
I was a filler until he found his perfect match.
Oh, I thought you meant you'd fill his.
Oh, wow. I mean, that too, but I'm just kidding. I've literally never had an ex. On my stand-up, I make fun of my ex, and he's literally like not a real person. Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I'm like, my ex this, and like, oh my god, your ex sounds horrible. I'm like, yeah. He doesn't exist. But it makes for a funnier thing, because then I feel less bad about making fun of like a non-existing person, you know?
For sure. If I was your ex, go. Stand-up comedy. Talk about me. About your ex.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so I just recently got out of a relationship. Yeah, like I'm super bummed about it because he was a really good painter and he never made a fucking painting of me. Like I was dating this guy for like, what, 5 months? And I was literally like, he's gonna paint me eventually. Like I'm his muse. Like it's gotta come, right? And he literally kept painting like famous people. And I was like, okay, you really don't love me. So I broke up with him. And then the next day, I found out that he painted me finally because he had a broken heart, which is like so upsetting because I want that painting. But it is what it is.
He seems like such a dick.
He's such a horrible person.
But no, this was really fun. Thank you so much
Oh
for
my god,
coming.
thanks for having me. I felt like I learned that I'm not a good painter. So that was great to learn.
Have you watched Out? Which is that like 9-minute first opening day, like
Pixar thing?
Yeah.
I did watch that, yeah.
It was so cute. It was
Yeah,
so
with the
random,
dog,
but it was
I
so
loved
cute.
It was so cute, yeah.
I fully started crying.
I know, I was like, and then the mom, and I was like,
I'm the kind of person that will go to bed watching like people's coming out videos because it just gives
Oh my
me
God,
joy.
it gives you
And
joy.
I
That's why you gotta watch my coming out video. Links in the bio.
And you know what? At this point, I might just link my own coming out video in the bio.
Okay, always making it about him. Ta-da!
I love that. I
Really
think that's
cute.
adorable.
It's like wholesome.
Very.
You
It's
know?
very. My child painted this for me, so I'm gonna put it on my fridge.
Yeah,
And
probably gonna be in the garage, in the back of the garage. But I think it's cute.
I think it's adorable. And so it's really Christmassy, really Portugal.
Yes.
It's the island, and they're both from the same island.
Both from the same island.
That's amazing.
Right?
Oh my god.
We love to see.
Well, thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thanks
and
for
thank you.
having me.
What do you think? I can't wait to hear what your dad thinks about it. But what do you think of doing paintings as a gift? It's customized. It's something that's sort of special to them.
I think even like especially right now, we're like we should be safe and like not going to stores and all that stuff. This is definitely like hits the mark. And I'm also at the age now where I think like everyone in my family buys already what they kind of need. So when it comes to Christmas, we don't really need anything. So
you might as well make it special. With
yeah,
something.
yeah. So you might as well give them something that they're not expecting. So this is very sweet. I like this.
Sure. Well, thank you so much again.
You can find me on social media at Mike Melo. All the links will be in the bio. At Michael M. Mello. At Michael.
Fully your handle is gonna come up right now.
Yeah, right here. That's my handle. It's been a long day.
It's been such a long day.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for doing this with me. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.